The genius Gaman, the heart of Tokyo. A 3-year-old child walks into a subway station, navigates the crowd, finds their seat, and sits in perfect silence. Across the ocean, in the United States, parents are struggling with the terrible twos. Screen addiction and constant tantrums? Is it just culture, or is there something deeper happening inside the developing brain? Science tells us that by age 5, 90% of a human's brain is already developed. But while the rest of the world focuses on preschool basics, Japan has spent decades perfecting a secret system of early childhood development that literally rewires the brain for high IQ, emotional resilience, and superhuman focus. Today, we are going behind the scenes of the Japanese way of developing strong brains early. We will uncover the Shichida Method, the science of neuroplasticity, and a controversial discipline technique that Western science is only now starting to understand. If you want to give your child a biological advantage that lasts a lifetime, you cannot afford to skip this. Let's dive into the science. The 1,000-day window SEO. Neuroplasticity. To understand why Japanese babies are different, we have to talk about the critical window between birth and age 3. The brain forms over 1 million new neural connections every single second. In Japan, this isn't just a fact, it's a mission. Japanese educators refer to this as the age of absorbent mind. The science of synaptic pruning? While Western parents often wait until a child is old enough to understand to start teaching, Japanese parents do the opposite. They utilize neuroplasticity when it is at its peak. They use a technique called sensory flooding. By exposing infants to a massive variety of sounds, textures, and visual patterns, they prevent synaptic pruning, the process where the brain kills off unused neurons. The curiosity gap, but here is the catch. If you do this incorrectly, you overstimulate the child and cause anxiety. So, how does Japan do it without causing stress? The secret lies in a method that looks like magic. But is pure biology, the Shichida Method, the right brain secret? If you visit a specialized Japanese Juku or enrichment center, you'll see something bizarre. Teachers flashing cards at a speed of less than 1 second per card. This is the Shichida Method. Why the speed? The left brain is logical and slow. The right brain is intuitive, photographic, and lightning-fast by flashing cards at high speeds. The Japanese bypass the slow left brain and speak directly to the right brain. This builds a photographic memory and enhances cognitive flexibility. SEO keywords integrated. Right brain training, photographic memory in children, Japanese education system. High IQ development. The USA contrast. In the US, we focus on ABCs and 123's functions of the left brain. Japan focuses on the structure of the brain itself. They aren't teaching the child what to think. They are building a faster processor for the brain to think with. Gaman, the science of emotional intelligence. Intelligence is useless without focus. This brings us to the most powerful word in the Japanese language. Gaman. It translates to enduring the seemingly unbearable with patience and dignity. In the West, we often prioritize self-expression in children. In Japan, they prioritize executive function, the prefrontal cortex connection. When a child learns to wait, to share, or to complete a difficult task without complaining, they are physically strengthening their prefrontal cortex. This is the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and impulse control. The viral secret. Studies show that a child's ability to delay gratification at age 4 is a better predictor of future success than their IQ. Japanese parenting builds this muscle daily through communal cleaning and shared responsibilities in school. The brain gut. Axis Japanese nutrition. You cannot build a high-performance engine with low-quality fuel. The Japanese way of developing strong brains early extends to the kitchen. The Japanese diet is world-renowned for its focus on omega-3 fatty acids through fish. And fermented foods like miso and nat. The science: these foods support the gut-brain axis. Fermented foods populate the gut with bacteria that produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. A healthy gut in a toddler leads to a focused, calm, and highly attentive brain. The greatest mistake we make: we promise to reveal the one mistake Western parents make that stunts brain growth. It is over-praising. In many cultures, we say good job for every tiny movement. But Japanese science suggests this creates external validation seekers. Instead, Japanese parents use effort-based encouragement. Instead of saying "you're so smart," they say, "I saw how hard you worked on that." This creates a growth mindset. It makes the brain crave challenges rather than fearing failure. The Japanese method isn't about being strict. It's about understanding human biology. If you found these science-backed tips helpful, you'll want to watch our next video on the 5 foods that kill toddler focus. Don't forget to subscribe to Parentia, where we turn science into parenting superpowers. What's one thing from the Japanese method you'll try today? Let us know in the comments below.